Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Hope everything good, crispy, iry, all of that. Shway, everything all good and all that. Cool. If you missed previous episodes of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting, you know what to do below. Go check it out on the channel. And if you're feeling them, you know what to do. All of that. Tell your friends how crazy your boy Randy Prizzle is and all of that good stuff. Cool. Well, we're going to come straight on to what we're here for, with linking and tinging. So let's get straight on to Evelyn. Evelyn? I think she's Irish, so we'll just say it like that. Evelyn. So on to Evelyn. She says, I get along best with people who love to travel. So, I mean, I like travelling. I've done a few travelling around different places. Been to New York, been to Corfu, been to Tenerife. Off the top of my head, those are the ones I can remember, but I've been to more places. Portugal, to name a few more. And Sierra Leone, obviously my parents' hometown, and you know, all of that. So, but I've been to a few more places. I can't remember. Amsterdam. Forget Amsterdam. Amsterdam was great. Beautiful. Nice to see Amsterdam. Fantastic. Good experience in the end. So yeah. She's 26. She's 5'1". She's a teacher. She says, the most influential woman in my life is me. So that's being a bit far up your own, you know. If you ask me, just saying that you're the most influential woman in your life. But I guess you don't have any real role models and stuff. But, you know, that the fact that you're your own influencer is good, I guess, in some ways. You know, it means that, you know, you look to yourself for motivation. You look for yourself to elevate yourself. Cool. You know what I mean? Let's move on to more what she's saying. My mantra is, life's too short, enjoy it. Which is kind of true, to be fair. Life is quite short, so you know, you have to go and enjoy it, and you have to go and put yourself out there and make people be aware that you love life. You know, so go out, live it, enjoy it, do what makes you feel happy sometimes. Some people stuck in some, you know, dead-end jobs most of the times, no offense to them. But you would want to go out there and experience a lot more, you know. And big up to the people who have gone and have experienced that, because, you know, you're one of the lucky ones, let's say, that experiences life to the fullest. So, yeah. Apart from all that, Evelyn seems like a cool girl, but I don't really want to go to Ireland with her, I think. So, unfortunately for Evelyn, it's going to be a no for me. We come to Stephanie. Stephanie says, my most controversial opinion is mince pies are terrible. Thank you. Mince pies are bad. Do you know what I mean? I don't like them either. I think they're just too sickly sweet sometimes. And why call them mince pies when they don't have any damn mince in them? What is that all about? Do you know what I mean? They have currants, raisins, all of that good stuff, apricots and whatever. Why call it mince pie when it has that in it? It's baffling. It's baffling to me. It's baffling to the logic. I don't get it, but whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, she's 34, she's 5'4", she's a PD Europe coordinator. Don't know what that's all about, but cool, you know. The sign of a great first date, conversation flows, bonus points if that involves talking about how much we both love Lord of the Rings. Oh my word. She loves Lord of the Rings. We finally found someone who likes Lord of the Rings. Well, I think there was a few others that like Harry Potter, but forget Harry Potter, yeah. This is all about Lord of the Rings, and she likes Lord of the Rings. She says conversation flows. Do you know what I mean? She seems to be right now right up my alley. Do you know what I mean? But we hold on and wait for more. Do you know what I mean? But Lord of the Rings, big bonus points for me. I love Lord of the Rings. I've watched it about 3 or 4 times. People say that's not really enough to say you're a big fan of Lord of the Rings. But when you know how long the film is, when you've watched, you know, number 1, 2 and 3 about 3, 4 times, then you got to get some sort of a pass in it. The film is actually quite long. It's about 3 hours, you know. And then you watch The Hobbit on top of that, which I've watched like 3 or 4 times as well. That's long as well. Do you know what I mean? 1, 2 and 3. That's about 3 hours long as well. Each of them. So you got to give man credit for that. But next thing she's saying, best travel story, accidentally meeting the captain of the French rugby team in Shinjuku during the Rugby World Cup. Got a selfie. That's nice for you. That's very nice. It's very nice. Not really into rugby and that, but you know, cool. But apart from that, I love the fact she likes Lord of the Rings. I think we get on. She hates mince pies. I hate mince pies too. There's something to work with there, generally. So you know what? She's, you know, a decent looking gal. So, you know, yeah, I'll give you a like, Stephanie. Stephanie gets a like from me. We'll come to the next one. Sasha. Sasha said, all I ask is that you are honest and you communicate with substance. So she wants someone, obviously, who tells it as it is, and someone, obviously, who's going to speak and say things, and not just one plain word Jane people like yes, no, okay, fine, good, what's next, no, maybe, okay, really. Do you know what I mean? So something like that is not going to fly. And I just generally feel like she's right in a way. Now, sometimes with me, if I don't know you, I can get a bit nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. Do you know what I mean? First date, first vibes, getting to know someone can knock someone off their perch. Especially me. Especially if I've gone into it probably a little bit confident. Yeah, I'm going to go and meet this girl. I'm really excited to go and meet her. And then, you know, boom. I see her, butterflies take over her something and she's looking piff or something. Do you know what I mean? Piff means good. Good means Irie. Irie means shui. Shui means leng. Leng means peng. Peng means all that. Goodness in a bag. Goodness in a bag means sunshine in a rainy day. Sunshine in a rainy day means, you know, you're not staying at home too long. But all of that, cool. But yeah, let's get into more what she's saying. Wasting someone's time may be the highest form of disrespect. I do agree with that. Sometimes wasting someone's time can be. And, you know, the people I've gone on dates with generally have said, oh yeah, you're a nice guy, Randy, you know. And then some of them I've gone on second dates with, yeah, you're a nice guy, but I just don't think we should see each other. It's like, what changed from the first date to the second date? I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they saw a bit of the man's personality and they're like, oh, no, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not feeling that, you know. He probably is talking too much about Lord of the Rings. He probably right now is having a talk on wrestling and all of this good stuff, how he likes football. I don't like that. And he plays games at 30. Don't care if I play games at 30. That's my business if I want to play games at 30. If you don't like it, suck out. Get out of there. You know what I mean? That's my prerogative to play games. If I want to play it till I'm 50 or something years old, that's my opinion. You know what I mean? Other people who don't like that, don't care. Stick in your pipe and smoke it. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, she's 31. She's 5'5". She comes from London, England. She says, my love language is quality time, thoughtfulness and effort, physical touch, she says. I can do all that, do you know what I mean? Quality time, yes, I like to spend time obviously with someone that I'm getting to know if I get to know them. Thoughtfulness, I can be thoughtful at times. Effort, yes, I can put in some effort. Physical touch, not all the time, but do you know what I mean? Once in a while, you know, yeah. Okay, the best way to ask me out is by asking me out. And it's just plain as that, just ask her out. Want to go out? Still waiting for your answer. Cool. Apart from that, Sasha, I don't really, she doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me. I mean, she looks thick in the pictures, but again, for me personally, she doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi. Overlooking the fact that she's thick, but you know, and I like thick chicks, but you know, it's just a no for me. We come to Saiyan, Super Saiyan. We'll see what she's saying there. Saiyan. We'll see what Saiyan's saying there. I'm the type of texter sorry, let's rewind that again. I'm the type of texter who will message straight away. I like consistency. Keeping in contact is a must in getting to know someone. Big up. I 100% agree with that. Messaging straight away, yes, you know what I mean. Sometimes I hate when people just take too long to message back. Especially when, you know, you've told them something and then like you feel the conversation's flowing and then they'll message you or say something like they wait like 3 or 4 hours or something before they message you back. And sometimes it's those one answers. Ha. Thanks. Good. Okay. Those are the ones that irritate, man. I don't like that as well. So, do you know what I mean? But whatever, innit? Probably won't have to be moving on to a next phase if she keeps doing something like that, but we'll see. My future husband can't be scared of spiders. We are not screaming together. I mean, it depends. Like, I don't really mind small little creepy spiders. I mean, I've had one in my room for like how long, and it keeps trying to evade, but I've tried to whack it sometimes, and it's managed to escape a few times. So I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid sleeping and this thing may crawl on my face, because I had one do that before, and that creeped me out a little bit. But I still went back to sleep, brushed it off, dusted myself off, and tried again. Willy down to try again. So, do you know what I mean? It didn't bother me in a sense. I would have squashed that bug. If that bug came back, it would have been deleted. So, anyways, whatever. She's 29. She's 5'6". She's a Christian. She says, I feel way more comfortable saying hi to a dog than the person walking it. Whoa. So the dog gets more love than the person. I'm sorry, but if I'm holding a dog, you better say hi to me as well. I'm just saying, if I was a pet owner. None of that malarkey. Otherwise, you ain't stroking no dog of mine. You know what I mean? Or you ain't stroking anything of mine. So get out of here. Simple as. That's if I had a dog, by the way. Just putting it out there, I don't have a dog, so, you know. The way to win me over is not by showing me you're not afraid to fall in love. So you got to show me a ding 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 ding. Where's the flashing light? I should have had the flashing light on. Ding 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 ding. Heartbreaking promises. I had more than my share. Ding 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 ding. All right, let's just leave it as that. Yep, cool. All right, we'll move on to the next thing. Yeah, sorry, there's noise in the background. As I said, I'm not alone. It's just the things that I'm going through. But yeah. Okay, next thing she's put, I really want you to really want me. Well, I don't know if I know you like that properly, so depends. If we match up everything good, crispy, irie, shway, then we may be going down that way. But if not, that rhymed, by the way, deep rhymes. But anyways, if it didn't, then you might move out the way. Move! Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay. The hallmark of a good relationship is someone I can watch anime with and play a couple rounds of Tekken without being ashamed that I won. I don't really think you'd beat me at Tekken, but you know, it's cool to know you want to play Tekken. It's cool, you know, you want to watch anime with someone. I'm down with all of that, so that's good for me. All good in the hood. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Next thing she's put, being told you look happier is the best ever. Cool, I guess. But the problem I have with saying right now, let me sum this up. There's no pictures of saying, there's just words, you know what I mean? And sorry seems to be the hardest word. Do you know what I mean? I want to see a bit of a face there. I don't really know anything more to the face. I can't put the face to the words, so it doesn't really make any sense here. So because of that, sorry does seem to be the hardest word for me. It's going to be a no for me. Well, it doesn't at that point in time, but yeah. We come to Eve. Eve says, I get along best with people who keep it real. B-boy stands there, you know, you want someone who keeps it real. So, you know, I listen, I can do that, you know what I mean? I'm not so, listen, people say, well, what do you mean you can do that? Are you fake or something? No, listen, I'm not fake, do you know what I mean? I have my moments sometimes when I want to not hurt someone's feelings, but by trying to, you could say, soften the blow with something that's quite truthful, but at the same time, I'm not going so hard on someone. So I don't know if it's still being real, but it's not being harshly real, I can say. So, do you know what I mean? So I still will, but I just don't want to hurt someone's feelings at the end of the day. I'm not about hurting feelings, do you know what I mean? So yeah, unless they hurt mine. So yeah, I'm going to have to block that out, by the way, but yeah. 31, she's 5'4", she's self-employed. Big up to her being self-employed. The secret to getting to know me is to ask questions. I just like these one-answer things. It's just great. Just simple stuff sometimes it's fantastic, but you need to put a little bit more detail, otherwise this LinkedIn thing doesn't go down too well. But anyways, I get along best with people who love to read. So she just wants someone who reads. I can read comic books, does that make a difference? I can read Guinness Book of Records, does that make a difference? Let me know. But, she's looking decent in the pictures, apart from all of that. But there's just, I don't know, there's not much substance to her here. It seems like everything's real hidden. She's a real pretty girl, but I'm torn here. You know what I mean? Nothing's why I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I can't lie ashamed. But you know what? Yeah, I'll put a like on her. You know what I mean? Let's just give her a chance, I guess. So yeah, a like. See what she's saying. She ain't that she getting locked off in it. But yeah, Giovanna says, which is more important to you, having a fun night with your friends or spending the night with your TV crush? I mean, did I really have a TV crush? I mean, I'm talking about back in the days. I used to obviously like Jessica Alba. That's when she was in Dark Angel. Man was feeding Dark Angel. Some people don't know about Dark Angel. It came on Sky One in the 2000s era. So around about 2000, that's the year 2000 for some people. Dark Angel came out and it had 2 seasons. Jessica Alba was the star of the season. This is where she got a big breakthrough to then start to do some acting roles and that. So big up to her, innit? And yeah. But yeah, apart from all that, I'd probably rather spend the night with friends, to be honest. Because when you meet your heroes in real life, your TV peoples, some of them could turn out to be some real holes. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about A before the holes. Do you know what I mean? And they could really be people that you probably thought were all cool, but they're up their own. And you don't want. You never know. With friends, you're guaranteed to probably have a fun night. But with someone who's your crush, they may be in a relationship. You can't try and put it on them because they probably wouldn't want you to put it on them. Do you know what I mean? Complications there. So it's a no-go for me. Like Sonogo. Yaya Sonogo. The people remember him. That's for football people. But anyways, let's move on to more what she's saying. Yeah, she's 29, 5'3", she's a content specialist. So she specialises in doing content. I mean, she'll probably, what would you rate me doing this? She probably wouldn't like me doing this, to be honest. Rating people and all that. But listen, I do it for entertainment purposes. But anyways, the dorkiest thing about me is every time I laugh really hard, I cry. That's cool, man. Listen, I've been in the place where I've been around my man, Jay Dizzle. Big up my guy, Jay Dizzle, Cinema Siebes. And I've been round to his house, D2Y for life. Got D2Y. Do the sign there. D2Y for life, yeah. So, yeah, it doesn't look right, but yeah. All that. I mean, people say it's a part of a gang. No, it's not. It's just a friendly group of guys, do you know what I mean, who act youthful. So that's what it's all about. D2Y, them two youthful. So big up D2Y, you know what I mean, my guys. And, yeah, anyways, I've lost what I was saying. But yeah, I mean, I've been round to his house and we've had some times where we've watched something and we've been crying with laughter, or there's been some banter going on. Big up the man then, man. Alright, cool. Let's move on to more what she's saying. Do you agree or disagree that a movie on zombie Godzilla or zombie dinosaurs would be a hit in the cinema? It could be, a crossover. Do you know what I mean? We've had, was it Aliens versus Cowboys? And that worked quite well. Do you know what I mean? Surprisingly. Would you have Attack the Block? Like Aliens versus Kids in the Block? That worked really well. So yeah, man, like, I'm all down for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you should probably pitch that idea. Do you know what I mean? Keep that idea and pitch that, Giovanna. That could really take you places. So, But yeah, I mean, she seems like a cool chick, Giovanna. She seems like a sweet lady. So, you know what? Yeah, man, she's down with the geeky stuff as well. I'm all in for that. So yeah, you know what, Giovanna, you're going to get a yes from me. That's rare in this episode to have like 3 yeses. That's 3 now, hasn't it? 3 times the charm. We'll come to one more, see if there's another yes. Because there may be a lucky streak here. So, Cece says, I get along best with people who have a positive energy, are happy and enjoy life. Yeah, somewhat. Do you know what I mean? You do what you got to do in it. Like, I love playing football. That's one of my loves. Yeah, I mean, I love playing game. I love watching stuff online at times. I love doing them simple things. Going to the cinema. Obviously, the cinema's locked off now, so I can't really do that. Yeah, I mean, Cineworld need to really sort that out, by the way. But people say you can go to VU. I think you go to Odeon, but man, I don't want to go that far. Do you know what I mean? Cineworld's just like 10-15 minutes away from me on bus. On bike, it's about 25-30. Do you know what I mean? Why would I want to go to VU, which is like an hour away, or two, you know, the one that's kind of, you know, which is Odeon, is about 45 minutes on bus. No, forget all that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not in for that, so leave that out. I mean, plus I got a Cineworld card too, so yeah, all of that. Anyways, yeah, positive life, all of that, cool, fine, fair enough. Let's move on to what she's saying now. She's 26, she's 5'7", she's a woman. Biggest risk I've taken, she says, doing this. I mean, I'd say for me, bigger risks are, you know, probably putting myself more out there. Do you know what I mean? I've never really shown people my dorky, geeky, weirdy, nerdy side. You're all going to get that though on Randy or Not, Here I Comes, by the way. That's coming towards the end of the month. Well, at the start of the month, you're going to get that. So be on the lookout for that, by the way. It's coming to this channel. So just so you guys are aware of that, you know, you're going to see it all. You're going to see it. You've seen some here, but you're going to see Randy in full effect. Let's just put it down to that. But yeah, give me travel tips for places to visit. I would say the place I would say you should go, New York. New York, beautiful. You know what I mean? Really nice. I wouldn't say stay in Manhattan unless you can afford it. Expensive. Again, I'm probably have to block that out. But you have to find somewhere where it's reasonable price. You can live and you travel there and you go, cool. But yeah, I'd definitely say New York. And that's what she's put. Yeah. I mean, she seems like a cool chick, CC. But there isn't really too much I can fall back on. She looks really good in the picture though. I mean, I'm looking at the picture, I'm like, yeah. Whoa. So it does get me like, hold on, maybe. Do you know what? I'm feeling a bit generous today, so yes, let's give her a yes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and cool. Well, we've come to the end of the show today, Lincoln Ting and all that. So I'd like to obviously thank everybody for listening to this episode. I appreciate everybody's time and all of that. If you're feeling this episode, you know what to do below, all of that. If you've missed any previous episodes, go and check them on the Randy Prizzle channel, all of that below. If you're feeling that one too. And also don't forget, some more shows will be coming to this channel. Randy or Not, Here I Come will be coming very soon. So it's not coming yet. When I said Here I Come, it will be coming very soon. So look out for that one. More stuff on the channel as well. Randy Analyzes, all of those things in good effect. The snack review, all on there. So if you're feeling any of those episodes, you know what to do below. All of that, check them out. Tell your friends all about Randy Prizzle, how much of a madman he is, and all that good stuff. Well, cool. Thank you guys for listening to this episode and watching it too. So you know what to do when we usually finish. Link out. Link out. Link out.